Hello.
everybody. It's Timothy Booth here, and I have a jazz orchestra that's called Toronto Art Orchestra, and we are doing a show at Hugh's Room live coming up April 24th. The concert starts at 8:30, but I'm actually doing a pre-concert talk at 8 p.m. just talking about the composers, and I think Bruce Cassidy is going to join me and demonstrate his electronic valve instrument that he plays. Um, so please join us. And I have with me today one of the singers that will be joining us on the show. Her name is Jessica Lalonde, and she's a wonderful singer, kind of a rising new star on the scene. And Jessica, I just thought I would ask you first of all, how did you get started singing, and how have you, sort of what led you up to where you are right now in your career?
Oh, well, I come from a really musical family. My dad was in a rock band when he was a young fella, and we just always had music on both sides of my family. So my nana was a singer, her mother was a singer. When I was about 13 or 14, I discovered Billie Holiday, and she was my gateway drug to then Ella Fitzgerald and all the great female singers. And I was just obsessed, especially with Billie. In the Kiwanis stuff, my voice kind of led me to more classical studies, and I was encouraged to go study music and really train my instrument. So I went to university for classical music. And after I graduated, I received an opportunity to make a jazz album, which was again totally different field, but I couldn't pass up that opportunity, so I did it, and have sort of always had one foot in both worlds, but always doing music, always singing, just kind of training the classical and always loving jazz. So I've kind of dove headfirst back into jazz a couple of years ago and just found John McMurtry, found Bruce Cassidy, uh, found all these amazing people. And James B has been a great friend to me. And so, yeah, just kind of singing all over now and doing what I can and just loving it. Kind of like a little kid again, just singing for joy. And
Great. So where did you go to study classical music?
Wilfrid Laurier in Waterloo.
Oh yeah, great. Um, uh,
Love it.
and so I'll just ask you a couple questions about your impressions of this tune you're going to be singing with us, Nature Boy. What do you think of it, and like what's it about, and how do you feel about the arrangement? And
Well, the song itself has always been one of my favorites. I think it's many people love this song. They feel really attached to it. I think because it's so unique as far as like the standards go. It's haunting and has such a strange melody, a strange structure to the song. Uh, and then the words, I don't, the words are up to your interpretation. I don't know. I always picture it says telling this little narrative about a boy. Yeah. So I find my own personal secret story within it. And Bruce's arrangement, he goes to his Bruce Cassidy place of like channeling the universe. It feels like where with his horns and everything, where it's just like, whoa, where are we going here? And it's really really interesting. So I'm excited. I've never sung the song. I've never performed it in any of my sets. I don't know why. Never done it. So I'm excited to get to do it, especially with a big band and especially uh, Bruce's arrangement is very cool. So I'm excited to try it.
yeah, well, we are a big band, but we're also calling it a jazz orchestra, and the reason for that
Yeah,
is because of um, the approach to the instrumentation. A lot is quite a bit different than what would be usually done in a traditional big band. So, um,
right.
for example, like Bruce's influences on all of his arrangements, of course, is Gil Evans, and Gil Evans had a really unique way of, first of all, using interesting voicings for the chords, but also his choice of instruments for and combining different instruments in different ways that don't usually get used in a traditional big band. So that's why the show is going to be, I think, really cool and really unique, and especially that particular tune. I just did an interview with Bruce, and he was talking about the how nature is so organic and just does what it does naturally, and it doesn't require any effort, and so I think that's what he was trying to capture with the arrangement. So I don't know whether you
Oh,
felt that as well with it.
now I do. That makes
Yeah,
sense. Now that you
yeah,
said that. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah,
Not trying, just being, not trying. Yeah, I got it.
right,
Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Bruce is a very influential guy with me and various different ideas around the nature of reality, etc. And so he's a pretty deep guy, and I'm really excited about working with you first of all, and then about our show as well. As you know, we were at your thing at 120 Diner with John, and it was just beautiful. So just wanted to
Oh,
congratulate you on your really unique way of singing, and I do hear a lot of influence of Billie Holiday in what you do, and so it's going to be a great show, and so um, I'm really looking forward to it. Jessica, I think we're going to leave the interview now, and thank you so much for doing this, and I'm looking forward to it. And again, our show is April 24th at Hughes Room Live, and come on out and see Jessica sing. It's going to be a wonderful show. So thanks very much, Jessica, and we'll see you soon.
all right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye now.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.